A Hanna Barbera fighting game? Could it work? Should it work? I believe it could. Start off with the characters. Where can they draw upon? Well, they got great meaning properties they can work from the Hanna Barbera era. Let's begin with, of course, Scooby-Doo, the Flintstones, the Jetsons, Jabberjaw, Johnny Quest, Secret Squirrel, Space Ghost, and the list goes on and on. They got quite a few properties that they can work with. Next, character design and gameplay. So how would each of the characters work? How would they work as individuals, as well as a team? So let's begin with Shaggy, the one that really gave me the idea. How I think he should work. Let's give him a style, say, like Wing Chun. That would be awesome. Think about it. Can't you see how he gets beating down guys with multiple hits at once? We already consider him at high MI as Goku. Let's go ahead and go with it, man. Let's go ahead and make it completely who he is. Give him some Hadokens, similar moves. That would be awesome. Yeah, awesome Shaggy. Now let's talk about Scooby-Doo. I think he's going to be the more difficult character to figure it out, particularly how he has to fight on all fours. So how I'm thinking, he can just swipe with his paws, very ugly, very violently, and where he can just have a move where he just twirls around. Boom, 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 boom. And this is also another aspect I want to get into, because this is going into gameplay, but we also need to talk about the character designs. This is where I'm going to say the characters cannot be like their usual cartoon characters. And I think Scooby and Shaggy, the Scooby franchise itself, makes the best choice to understand this. Is, if you don't know, there's a comic book out right now called Scooby-Doo. Well, no, I think it's completed, but yeah, there's a comic book series out called Scooby-Doo Apocalypse that takes place in an apocalypse-like universe, but with Scooby-Doo characters. But they are much more of a series format or a series hour or two. And I'm fine with that idea. I mean, I really like the idea of let them be a little bit darker, tight characters and stuff. And much more mature environment. And this is the idea of what this game could do. Bring the characters and do a light that makes people really want to find out more about them. With that said, we're going to go into the next character I want to talk about, and that's Fred Flintstone, in which he can really use a club, but make him more like a baseball type deal, where he mix it with a little bit of grappler, where say for example he can just grab anybody by his head, toss him up, and hit him like baseball, or he grabs him, throws him down, and do like a little rub on the like he was running on a home, a home base. Interesting ideas. And now we're gonna go to the other character, Barney. Barney Rubble. There's another good choice idea we could go with. But I think let him be a little bit more like a faster version, where he's more about doing concessions and strikes with his club. And give him a unique spin move where he's spinning with a club, boom, and does a great deal of knockback damage. There's an idea there. There's many ways you can go about doing this. Let's talk about Secret Squirrel and how he will work. And I think he's going to be one of the more troubling characters as far as designs go that they have in the game. One, he's a squirrel. So how would be a serious type deal? So how should Secret Squirrel play though? I think you let him be, since he's a spy, let him use a lot of gadgets and stuff. Say like a mini robot that shoots out small pellets, or a bomb that launches his opponents up. He can use a freeze ray, say from his watch or something. That would be a good idea. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with him that is unique. You don't need over the top with this particular character. Just make the gadget itself over the top. So there are plenty of ways that you can make Secret Squirrel a lot unique to himself. So yeah, and then let's go on to another character. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, which is Jabberjaw, which is a talking shark. Come on, you can make a character out of that. Two arm, two leg, walking talking shark. Come on, that'd be awesome to see. Where he can truly be the true grappler. Where he just grabs them, slams them, do choke slam, let him be like a wrestler type. He has a technique where he just rushes right at them. Sort of like the Superman dive that Raven does. And of course, his character design could be very more top-notch serious. Not in the serious of like, I think, what was that show? It was about the Street Sharks, I believe. I think that's the name, Street Sharks. I've never seen it, but would be my type deal, no offense, but I don't know why I said there's no offense. I'm pretty sure people would like to see that. Street Sharks that fight crime, yeah. But let's get back to, I'm getting off topic, I'm so sorry. But, yeah, there's a lot of potential with this. Because go look at it, look at all that property that Hanna Barbera created. Space Ghost, Birdman, Harry Birdman, if you remember that cartoon. I mean, not the one that, Dope Son put out where he was an attorney. No count. It was funny, but it really could work. Just depending on how you can work it. But that's another point I want to make. Is who I want to develop this game. And since it's being made by Warner Brothers, who else? NetherRealm. They already had flipped with the idea of putting Shaggy in Mortal Kombat. Next, let's talk about the story of the game. What can we really do that make it different from other fighting games? Believe it or not, we're not. We're going to do it something that is very safe, right, for fighting games in general. Big Evil Honcho is hosting a tournament. Just so he can prove that he's the best fighter in the world type deal. And pretty much just as simple as it is. Just a simple type of ordeal where they're just coming together. They're going to come together and we're going to pop, beat down. It's a simple and non-distracting idea. It just keeps the idea, because let's face it, we're going to go, when it comes to fighting game, we play it for the competitive side of it. For some people. And that's, so we don't need an over elaborate story, but some people would like that, so maybe they could work one in, but it will be really very difficult. But that's another thing I want to talk about, is that I want this not to be a one-on-one fighter. Let it be a 3 versus 3 like the Marvel vs. Capcom game. But I believe I should have footage up for it, so do something like similar to that, because it seems a great idea to do something like a little bit different from the other games. Because Injustice had their own way to play from the Mortal Kombat series, vice versa. And that's another thing I want to point out. That is NetherRealm is themselves. That's who I want to develop this, by the way. Is NetherRealm. I don't think they ever fully developed a team fighting game. They had dabbled in it with Mortal Kombat 9, but never truly invest themselves into making it. And I think it would be a good idea. It'd be something I would love to see from them, just to see if whether or not they could do it, and whether or not they can pull off things like Dragon Ball Fires, Marvel vs. Capcom. There was another one, a Blaze Through Cross Talion, and there's a lot of potential here. And I really wish they would make it. I really wish they would be the one to do this, but it's up in the air. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my time. Thank you for checking out the idea, and I hope y'all enjoy it. And if you like to see more, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment in what you think of this game. Could it work, should it work, and also put your own idea on the characters. How should they work? Until then, I see you later.